how can we enjoy the prospect of moving forward, of climbing the ladder, if it is always so intertwined with the sadness of leaving one opportunity as we move on to the next? The song gives us some suggestion. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing on. Our brothers and sisters, our partners in faith and community are with us on this ladder. We do this work in community. If I stumble, will you help me? As we climb the ladder, as we put one foot in front of the other, we know that sometimes we will stumble. Sometimes we will become overly confident and move too quickly. Sometimes our attention will be on something in the distance or something 10 rungs higher than we are on the ladder, and our foot will slip. And that is when we need those people with us on the ladder to help us, to catch us, to remind us of where we have been, where we are going, and where we are right then, most importantly, in that moment. As we move forward in the ever-changing journey of life, passing from beginning to ending to beginning again, we do grow. We do make progress. Seeing that photograph of myself as a toddler with my brother reminds me that while I cannot see the changes for myself every day, it is clear that I have grown somewhat and changed. That photograph helps me realize those changes, to honor them, to celebrate them, to mourn them, and then to continue on the journey forward. The key to this movement is to recognize that we are not done. We do not know what we do not know. As a 5th grader, I thought I knew it all. But hindsight is 20/20, and 8th grade showed me that I could look back and see the changes that those 3 years in middle school made. Today, I can see the changes that my ministry here at the Open Circle UU Fellowship has brought, the learning that I have done here among you. Wherever we stand on the ladder, we can only look backward and see what we have learned. But the key to climbing is trusting that there are more rungs to be climbed, innumerable people to encounter, innumerable opportunities to embrace, innumerable lessons still to be learned. We cannot experience all that we are meant to experience if we stand there on our rung, enjoying the view, basking in the pride of all we have accomplished. We can do that for a moment, as with the ceremony of graduation, and then we commence. We commence moving forward into the new beginning that must come. And through it all, Zen Buddhism teaches us to maintain Shoshin, the beginner's mind. The most experienced practitioner of Zen strives to have the mind of the novice, open, curious, full of wonder for all that is yet to come. The Buddhists have a saying, I printed it on your order of service. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few. As I move forward into my first professional ministry, I know there is much to be learned. I am grateful for the journey that has brought me thus far, the rungs of the ladder that I have climbed, and all the brothers and sisters who have helped me when I have stumbled. I'm really enjoying the view from here. Being done with seminary, being here at this fellowship among all of you who I have fallen in love with this year. It's really hard to take my foot off this trusty rung and move it forward. And I know that this fellowship is also at a place of endings and beginnings, a place where just this afternoon you must elect new leaders. You must approve new financial decisions for the health of this congregation, and soon you begin to make the hard decisions about the future of your ministerial leadership. It is hard to do, to step away from what we know and move into what we do not know. But that is the way of the journey. Forward through the ages, in unbroken line, move the faithful spirits at the call divine. And so we commence. We move forward. We respond to the call divine, but I'm not so sure we do it in unbroken line. We move forward. We climb the ladder, and we do it with others at our sides, but the line is twisting, and it is turning. It is fast and slow and joyful and mournful. It's not really a march, not really a steady climb, but it's a dance. A dance in which our minds and our hearts and our arms remain open to embrace the others that we encounter along the way. A dance which allows us to move with flexibility rather than rigidity, with joy and motion, and to see our brothers and sisters as we move. We are moving forward through the ages at the call divine. Spirit of life, help us as we move forward to heed that call, to continue moving and to not stay unmoving in a place of comfort for comfort's sake. Help us to cultivate the beginner's mind, the mind of openness and wonder and awe at the possibilities before us, not to become stuck by what we already know. Help us to bend and bow and move forward with flexibility, with hearts and minds and arms outstretched in the dance of life. And so, we commence. May it be so. Amen. Let us now join in singing our final hymn. Please rise in body and spirit. Number 311, Let It Be a Dance. Please join hands, if you would. Hand in hand, we join with one another, moving forward into the world. The work of this worship service has concluded, and now the work of our hands must commence in the world. And as we send our chalice flame forth into the world, so too we must move forward with curiosity, awe, and wonder, knowing that we are connected in spirit and in faith to this place, which awaits to embrace you upon your return. Amen. Amen.